This is the Fenwick Sports Podcast. Welcome to another edition of the Fenwick Sports Podcast, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Today we're going to be talking about Baker Mayfield, what the Cleveland Browns should do after this 2021 season is over. As you guys may have seen in the game today, Browns will end up losing 22-24. Large part of it was because of Baker Mayfield's 4 INTs. 21 out of 36, 222 yards, 2 TDs, passing, 4 INTs. Let me tell you something, guys. The Browns ran the ball 25 times for a total of 219 yards. Nick Chubb got the bulk of those. In fact, he had 17 carries out of 25 and 126 yards out of the 219 that they ran for. Over the half of the yards they ran for today against the Packers, who couldn't stop the run. But yeah, Kevin Stefanski has Baker Mayfield throwing the ball 36 times. I don't want to hear nothing about no excuse, no torn labrum. He's playing with a shoulder brace. Oh yeah, there it is right there, right? Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about that. The problem is that Kevin Stefanski went into this game trying to match Aaron freaking Rodgers. Baker Mayfield with Aaron Rodgers. That's not going to happen, guys. They should have ran the ball down their throats, starting off the game. Again, Nick Chubb had 126 out of the 219 yards rushing as a team against the Green Bay Packers defense. Oh yeah, 17 of the carries came from Nick Chubb. 17 out of 28 carries came from Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb! Now, let's talk about Baker Mayfield, shall we? As a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield is a career 29-29. He is 90 TD passes to 54 INTs. Not too bad than the touchdown to interception ratio. But I mean, he's a career 500 quarterback. And this guy was drafted first overall in the 2018 NFL Draft out of the University of Oklahoma. Now, all you Mayfield apologists, all you Mayfield, apologetics, talking about, well, he's had all these injuries. Well, if that's the case, then he needs to sit his ass down and have Case Keenum play. But you know what? Why he's playing with those injuries and costing his team? Because he knows that he's lost the respect of those players. Rodney Harrison, Myles Garrett, Peoples-Jones, David Njoku, Jarvis Landry. Do you think they believe in Baker Mayfield? I thought not. SpotTrack.com, thank you for these statistics out here. So, according to SpotTrack, I looked this up, right? Baker Mayfield's base salary for this season is $920,000. He had a signing bonus of $5.1 million and a roster bonus of $4.18 million this year. On average, he's making about $8 million a year off of a 4-year, $32.6 million rookie deal he signed in 2018 when he was first overall out of the University of Oklahoma. Now, SpotTrack says this. According to the statistics, right? And I'm going to show you these, as you can see here on the chart. Baker Mayfield is worth approximately $29 million a year, right? That would equate to a 5-year deal worth about $145 million. But the question is, are the Browns going to pay him that much money? Is he even worth that much money? Is he? You ask, you tell me. There are some quarterbacks coming available this offseason. And there's some quarterbacks that I think they should consider bringing in on a 1-year deal. That would be much better than Baker Mayfield. First off, I got Mitch Trubisky. And I know what you guys want to say, well, Mitch Trubisky, he's the reason why my Bears are in this position now. Otherwise, if he was a franchise quarterback, he would have. Well, Matt Nagy is the issue. In fact, the offensive coordinator for the Bears at the time when they went 11-5 that year in the second year in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken, Mitch Trubisky this is, he had his offense coordinator there, who's now offense coordinator for Arthur Smith, who is the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, right? He had put up his best statistical season. Although he's not going to have that offense coordinator there, I think Kevin Stefanski would do wonders with Mitch Trubisky and his skill set. Next quarterback I have is Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley, the pistol offense. Look, the Browns run a lot of split back formations. I believe that Tyler Huntley would thrive in that offense with Kevin Stefanski. Yes, he is the backup to Lamar Jackson. I know he's not playing this Sunday, tomorrow. John Johnson is, because he came down on the you-know-what list. I get it. But, again, another addition. Pay him 1 year on a prove-it deal. Then sign him to, 3-year contract worth, I don't know, $60 million, Pay him, a little, right around $20 million a year. Deshaun Watson's off the tables, guys. Cleveland Browns not going to get him. Deshaun Watson has no interest in playing for the Cleveland Browns. But check this out. This is what I proposed. And I got one more quarterback after this. It's Tua Tagovailoa. I think if there was a three-way trade between the Houston Texans, Miami Dolphins, and the Cleveland Browns. Hey, Houston send Baker Mayfield to Houston Texans. Texas would send Miami Dolphins would send Deshaun Watson to Miami Dolphins. Houston would get Kareem Hunt and Baker Mayfield, or Dearness Johnson. We'll keep Kareem Hunt on that list. Kareem Hunt, Baker Mayfield gets traded to the Houston Texans, and they get a 1 first-round draft pick from the Cleveland Browns. Dolphins will get a first-round draft pick from Houston Texans, Texas would also get a first-rounder, 2 first-rounders from Miami Dolphins in exchange for Deshaun Watson. Miami Dolphins, you could trade, some defense players to them because they don't need any help on offense. They just need a quarterback. And then you could swindle Tua Tagovailoa. This is completely on the fly, off rip, off cuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, again, trade Baker Mayfield, Kareem Hunt to the Texans. Texans would then send Deshaun Watson to the Dolphins. Dolphins give up a couple draft picks. Texans would get a draft pick from the Cleveland Browns, second-round draft pick. Then Tua would go to the Cleveland Browns, and Tua would thrive in the Cleveland Browns, jersey under Kevin Stefanski. That defense and that offense, he still got Dearness Johnson and Nick Chubb. Although Dearness Johnson will be a starting running back for somebody in the league next year. But you can always draft a quarterback or a running back late in the later on in like the third, fourth round of 2022 NFL draft. That's my second to last proposition for the Cleveland Browns. Because, and before I get to my next quarterback, I'm explaining that Baker Mayfield has a 6-year option next year that kicks in at $18 million. I don't believe that the Browns are going to pay him that. I don't care. I know that's nothing compared to what quarterbacks are getting paid. We thought at first, the Carson Wentz, the Jimmy G's of the world, and yes, Jimmy G is actually the quarterback I'm going to talk about here in a minute. At 27 million years back in 2017 when he signed, with the 49ers, was a lot of money. It's really not anymore, especially with the cap going up to exceed over 200 million. But Browns are not interested in paying Baker Mayfield at all. They're just not. My last proposition for the Cleveland Browns is that Kyle Shanahan is done with Jimmy G after those 2 INTs that cost him the game against the Titans Thursday night, folks. He's done. He's through. Trey Lance is going to be starting quarterback for you 49er fans out there next year, and I'm sure you guys are going to be happy. But Kevin Stefanski could bring in Jimmy G. I mean, he runs the same West Coast offense, heavy tight end sets, loves his running backs. Pound the ball down your throat, play action, bootleg to your receiver, your tight end. Jimmy G would be a valuable option. But I'm looking at the tool. If you could swindle a 3-trade proposition between you, the Texans, and the Dolphins, bring in Tua Tagovailoa, who I think has got a good arm. He just can't stay healthy. I think Tua, Jimmy G, and Trubisky would be your best options. But let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns. You know what time it is. I'm out.
Perfect.